On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Move. Red, up.
On 2nd down, Trubisky escaping the pressure right. That one complete to Elliott. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put up their noses close to the line.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Flushed out right. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Burton. And out across midfield down to the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. A dump off to Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Dancing to his left. Now Trubisky lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Gone!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Detroit!
Back to throw now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Daniel Carlson now for the Viking field goal. Carlson able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely. I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Trubisky to throw. To the left side, complete. That's Burton. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now he steps away. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's the backup Prescott. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's Elliott. Complete. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
How many breaks is this nigga going to get on me, yo?
Now it's 1st and 10.
Like, seriously,
mistake,
like, this whole drive, like, it's been nothing but a fucking joke, yo. This whole drive been nothing but a joke.
After the penalty, it's
Like,
this is going to
what
result
the
in
fuck?
losing yardage. They're driven back to the
Nigga been getting
line.
every freaky ass play in the fucking book.
Down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard
Hey,
line
what the
now.
fuck, my G? Come on, man. You can't see it.
To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Oh, yeah, he in that red zone now. He can't just launch that bitch up.
Absolutely.
I don't know how the fuck Ezekiel Elliott out-jumped 2 fucking safety in a fucking corner. Come down with the fucking ball. That shit was fucking booty. The fuck you out-jumped 2 corners, man. Come on. That shit ain't
back to the quarterback as well.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement.
That's all it take, yo.
Their
He got down
execution
that
has
red
been
zone.
very
He can't
poor.
do too much of that shit.
Drives, 2 interceptions and a
That's all it
fumble.
took. That red zone, he can't do too much. Most niggas can't do too much in the red zone. They got all that other shit. any other time, but they can't really do too much.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I feel like he's blitzing, but I don't know.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to walk one deep left side.
Come on, yo. Come on, yo. He was, oh, that was bogus, yo. He was all the way fucking behind, yo.
Detail this situation here. 3rd and long
They dicking me.
Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant.
He was behind him like shit. I seen that shit. No press, no nothing.
Might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, that shit floated. What the fuck?
Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
That's fine. That shit floating.
They got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now he'll escape to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That shit floating on me, though, but that's fine.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Like, Calvin Johnson couldn't beat the blitz or something. Like, that is bogus as fuck. That look like another blitz.
Trying to shake off the interception.
What the fuck? I'm blocking a fucking running back, my G. Come on.
About the 43-yard line.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked.
Fucking man, blitzes is fucking annoying. Like, you blocking the whole fucking running back, and it shit still come through. Like, how?
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Adrian Amos for the pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Cover for a quarter. That's why.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside.
Still, that fucking man. I see the fucking blitz coming. That's why the fuck I block my running back. Because I see the blitz. What the fuck do you do when you fucking, they don't fucking block this shit? Like, I literally see the fucking blitz come.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
I see the shit.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take
anybody I play that run them man blitzes. I see the man blitz coming, will block my running back, and it still come through untouched.
Following this short break.
That's the worst thing that they could have did, yo, in this match, yo.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They're going to look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Gone! Watch him now, Barney!
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And that one's going to be over everybody.
I just feel like Madden just fucking with me. That's how I just feel like now. Madden just fucking with me.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he
needed to make it right.
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Man, it's definitely fucking with me, though. It's no other way around this shit.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Bullshit. Like, that was supposed to be a negative run, yo. Like, come on,
before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A second down throw for Prescott. He sets to fire deep.
And ain't nobody picked that. 2 people had their hands on that, and ain't nobody picked that.
Nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away. This is taken around the
Oh my Lord, what the fuck?
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit
my
onto
team
the
is
field.
turning over
From the left
bugs
hash,
today.
this from 46. And Parkey's
Let
kick
him get
is
3
good.
points before the half, and he
So we
wasn't
hit
supposed to have
halftime
shit
with our
the first
visitors,
half.
the Vikings taking the... We now proceed to the start of the second half. right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Wow.
Here's
That was
Christian
awesome.
McCaffrey to return it.
That was awesome.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire half
Damn,
time
that was
just
fucking
working with
awesome,
them
bro.
on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us
That
in the
was
second
fucking
half.
great.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how that's caught at the 25. It's a big one there for the Vikings.
That's what the fuck is supposed to be. Niggas want to blitz.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right
there,
there,
right
partner.
there.
I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Come on, y'all. What the fuck?
Ball pops out, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display.
Dropping that for fucking
really
what?
Teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion,
shit is fucking
22.
Yay, yo. Come on, man.
Detroit!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Detroit!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Aaron Lynch.
There's a fucking pass block, bro.
And that's sack number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one.
There's the pass blocking.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case,
God damn, storming like a bitch outside right now.
Set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially the second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Yo, what the they give this nigga all the animations in this game.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
46.
Prescott now from the 50.
Oh, Thomas
and they get there for the
bum
sack.
ass keep on running backwards to avoid that shit.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Cyrus Jones picks it. Jones
ran out of bounds.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, looked like he has hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Forced out to his left. Shrugs him off.
Hey, yo, the stiff arm real quick.
And they're in better shape now for third.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Is that a fucking lineman that jumped that fucking high just now? To fucking bat a high point pass, fall down?
Yeah, I don't want to
that was a fucking lineman, yo.
Come on. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world.
Oh my God, Matt, you blow the fuck out of me, bro. You blow the fuck out of me. That was a fucking lineman that just jumped up, had a fucking 40-inch fucking vertical just now. A fucking lineman, a D lineman, yo, just jumped up and did that shit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. K.J. Wright in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Prescott from the gun. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. And now it's 1st and 10.
He had Andre Howe on him, a fucking great man coverage safety. I don't know how the fuck he got that wide open. He's not faster than Andre Howe.
Now a play fake
I'm just going to chuck it up there.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Prescott now. And he's going to go down again. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
He got 52 yards rushing with your quarterback.
And it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, nice move. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Vikings now heading onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. First down, he'll drop to throw. Shakes off the sack. And now he'll tuck it and run. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. And they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right, and he'll toss this one incomplete.
Yeah, man coverage be locked the fuck down. I swear, yo, when you got some man corners, yo, man coverage the motherfuckers,
no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I see what's going on. That's why he's beating it. It wasn't oh, he got a free play. It wasn't Andre Howe he was beating. It was Cyrus Jones bum ass. Oh, was that Jack?
Yeah,
what Cyrus Jones?
Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I know how I'm gonna fix it though.
Call. Here's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, you fucking bum. You lucky I fucking stuttered a little bit. Because, boy, that was a big one. What? Woo! Shit. And that's how I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna fix that.
Viking territory now.
It ain't no more.
First and 10.
You ain't getting no more.
42-yard
You ain't getting no more.
They'll throw again.
Shit.
On the right side,
he got off the press. Got off the press quick.
Inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man covers, because man covers, particularly...
I told you ain't going no more, son. It don't matter. The problem, the good thing about man is you can trail behind your guy and still be all right. See, like right now, I can trail him and then cut back. And you feel me? Because if you send a nigga on the street that I'm guarding, he's going to go right into my deep blue zone. And then I can work off for that. Telling people my secrets and shit.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now Prescott.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again. Try it again. I'm about to say what the fuck. Hold on, what's that again? Try it again.
Incomplete.
Yeah. It ain't no way. It ain't no way. You ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody open.
They're not playing receiver.
Nobody
open.
open.
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
It's like this man, and if you guard somebody man on man, it's like the user's so fluent. You can really follow the nigga. Oh my God, he got the shit smacked out of him. 9-27. He still gonna come back on me, so I gotta play this smart. I can't, dumb shit.
Because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense,
they got
an answer for it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, he kept up with Calvin on the blitz. Hey, yo, I call them blitzes, y'all. I call them too, y'all. I call them every single time.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Detroit! They'll set up a throw.
Oh, shit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Man, straight through the middle. Wasn't expecting that. See that? Them blitz was good when you're not expecting it. You run up that middle. They definitely fire when you're not expecting that shit.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is
like a cover 2 or man. Is it man? Or is it cover 2? I mean a blitz.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete.
You're not a good man using it like me, son. Don't try to do what I did. Don't try to do what I did. You can't do what I did. You can't do what I do.
They think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
You can't do what I do, baby. You can't do what I do, baby.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, I had him with the fuck Brian earlier. I came through with the fucking sack quick as shit. Shit.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play,
oh, I had him. My God, I had my guy.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 15. Now back to throw.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh my God, I seen it when I seen it when I threw it. 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 I said I fucked up. I seen that shit when I threw it. God damn it, I seen it. I knew I fucked up. I knew I fucked up.
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take
seen that shit.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Being chased out, and he will score.
My God, that was bogus.
Touchdown, Chicago.
But I seen that shit when I threw it. I said, he got it. He got it.
And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
I do that shit wrong.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown.
That was my fault,
think they're a little more careful here.
I'm mad about it.
Indeed, try to throw football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful.
And that's caught inside the 35. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
And that's where
touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead.
It's like, you know, nigga get a little hope. and then
they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Why would Matteo say I can run right after your game when I just wrote him a message before you just said that, like, no, I'm playing this game and then I'm leaving out.
On the return, it's Tariq Cohen.
It's like Calvin just eat it, just take your soul. Nigga, your soul is mine. When it comes to Calvin, nigga, your soul is mine. But
obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you
I ain't gonna lie.
For this drive, when you start
the only
thinking
thing
to yourself, okay,
is that patch, like,
away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
Flushed out right.
It's that patch, though, because the patch, once the patch made, because Calvin was going off before the patch, but the patch just, like, you know, because Calvin is Calvin, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I probably would have kept Randy Moss, I probably would have been okay right now. You feel me?
A second down throw for Prescott. Dancing to his left.
They're going to have 100 yards rushing with your quarterback.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's going to have to eat this.
Yeah, I'm not dumb, man. You're going to get a certain amount of time, bro.
Cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Sack!
When you get behind
Sack
the
is good!
To say when you have obvious passing situations,
Sack!
Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes
got
over.
No gain there on the play.
More rushing yards.
Leave them with a 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Who called it?
Here
Oh,
comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And an alley to run. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 44
About time they gave me an animation. Shit.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll go down at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. As his guys are in for 6.
Calvin,
and the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long.
This nigga Calvin, yo.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said,
I said, yo, trading for Kevin Kimon Seymour. People thought it was stupid. Got Kevin Kimon Seymour from the Panthers. He was trash at first. Brian Allen, the Steelers let go in free agency. I don't know why the fuck he let him go in free agency. 6'3". Yeah, Brian Allen was a raw corner at first, but boy, you see him now. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. 6'3" though. Man, coverage is outrageous. You know, Kendall Fuller. You know what I'm saying? So.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. A big offensive
I built Kimon Seymour and Brian Allen That's why I was okay with getting rid of Xavier Rhodes. You know, because I didn't really. Yeah, I mean, it was nice to have 4 lockdown corners. You know what I'm saying? Kendall Fuller Rhodes, Brian Allen, and Kevon Seymour. It was nice to have it because because a lot of this shit Cyrus Jones was letting run past yo.
They continue to keep pace for that first round bye as they move to 11.
That wouldn't have happened with Xavier Rhodes out there.
Next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Bears, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
It's a tough break. God damn.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
crazy,
I'm Brandon
bugging, B.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
She definitely needed that. I just seen this like if you like, I don't care what you are, if you playing all out there like that on him, and you know I'ma bullet that shit, and you know Calvin is just gonna go up and get it, and that's Bryce Callahan. He dumb because he should have he got fucking Paul Cruz. I know he was not using Paul Cruz as no fucking corner. You fucking crazy. Nigga could have been making plays back there at the safety position, boy. That's what I'm saying. People don't know how to fucking use their team. Yo, Paul Cruz would have been making plays back there. That wouldn't have been happening on Paul Cruz. But look at that shit. He just went up and grabbed it. That's all that is. Look how small that nigga is compared to yo. He wasn't about to motherfucking rip that away from Calvin. Damn, they won't even. Damn, I wanted to get that play. That play was so fucking vicious, bro. That play was so vicious. He had nobody open. Woo! Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Look at Brian Early. That was a fucking nice ass spin move, shorty. Look at that. Woo! Why the fuck you ain't come over and help, you fucking retard? Jesus Christ. Oh man, why the fuck you ain't come over and help? That was stupid. I had all the time in the world kind on this one. I mean, even though he came through like a maniac. But, boom. Why they don't show some of the touchdowns? Though? They making it hard to motherfucking get your screenshots on. They don't show half the touchdowns. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Paul Cruz. No wonder Paul Cruz was kind of no wonder he was keeping up with him a little bit. That's why he put him on there, because he wanted him on Calvin. But in my opinion, you probably get more out of him at safety. I wouldn't have put him at corner, and he was my legend. I wouldn't have put him at corner. I don't know what your thing for he wouldn't have been at corner for me. And we was just throwing interceptions right back, because I threw one right here. He broke off. Okay, he broke off. It still kind of sailed though, because like, in a sense, it should have went more that way, but he still would have got the pick either way. But he broke off as soon as I threw that shit, too. That shit funny. He broke off as soon as I threw that shit. That's a good play by him. I like that shit. That's a good play by Kendrick, real. And this one, yeah, I don't know. Like, he had him beat. I guess because he recovered. Amos recovered. Is that Amos? Yeah, that's Amos. Amos recovered on that, but he definitely had him beat. Probably if I throw it probably right there and I launch it further down the field, I actually will make that play. But it is what it is, for real. I have no idea what he was doing right. Oh, he tried to throw it on a run because this guy was started moving, for real. This was a fucking just beastly ass play. He thought he had the fucking seam route. No, give me them fucking cookies. Give me them cookies. Yum, 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 yum. Now this play. Nigga, what? Nigga, who? Knock that shit out, son. That shit is crazy. That was Ezekiel Elliott out of the fucking back. Oh yeah, this was my first play. This is what I don't understand. This linebacker didn't jump 30 feet in there, but a D tackle. I mean, this safety didn't jump 30 feet in there, but a D tackle on this same kind of play jumped 30 feet in the air to get this play. And this shit was just a good play by Sammy Watkins because Kendall Fuller was all over this boy. That was just a good big boy play by Watkins because he was all over him. And just to come down with the ball like that, that's a good play by Watkins. Watkins has been like, you know, like my guy. You know what I'm saying? And Matthew Thomas, I don't know why the fuck the Steelers got rid of Matthew Thomas. He has 93 jumping, 86 speed. Yes, he was raw, but bro, build these niggas. This is my worst passing game of the main, probably.